Tonight we give away over $30 from Saxby's Coffee and interview the mayor of Ambler. It's hard to report on the news when you just keep making it, but we'll try somehow. Tonight on Lower Dublin. Welcome to Lower Dublin, a show from another dimension in which Lower Dublin still exists and our town is powered on alternative energy fueled by happiness. Stay tuned later for an interview with Jeanne Sorg, the mayor of Ambler. But first, let's not talk about school. I'm Roman Smith, and let's look at tonight's rundown. Tonight's topic is publicity, where we have curated 3 stories relating to this week's news, forming the only news you will need all week. Now, in Lower Dublin, since we broadcast from another dimension, our cable showtime zones don't exactly match yours living in Dimension Alpha. Just a few hours ago, our new year started, and we saw the ball drop on midnight and the mic drop on 11:45. I talk, of course, about Mariah Carey. At approximately 11:45 p.m. on New Year's Eve night, Mariah Carey had a primetime performance slot on Dick Clark's New Year's Rockin' Eve. Usually this program is seamless and perfect. The whole world tunes in for the half hour before New Year's to see what Jenny McCarthy's been up to for the past 364 days. Then we turn off the TV directly after 12 a.m., although the program still airs for hours longer. I'm guessing shots of confetti being cleaned up or inhaled. Back to Carey. The pop singer failed horribly on her performance and blamed it on technical difficulties. You can see the footage here. She complains that the earpiece in the performance malfunctioned and threw her off her lines. She wore an earpiece very similar to the one I have on, but I really can't see how hearing something in your ear could influence what you say. Still, I have to give her the benefit of the Roman turn to the left to cover up your secret gills. Oh. The main reason I bring up this story is to spark an interesting debate among our viewers. It was reported in USA Today that the fault was by the technical crew. Carey reported the incident when her earpiece was dead during a pre-interview and then again before her song, but the earpiece was still slow. She couldn't hear the music over the crowd. But here's the interesting point. Who do we feel bad for? On one hand, we have Mariah Carey, who seemed to be diligent in reporting a malfunctioning piece of equipment. That's fine. But on the other hand, we have the audience, who at the very best were pressed up against each other to see a half-hearted lip-syncing dance. It's hard to feel bad for a technical glitch that forces a performer to perform. But Lower Dublin is a safe space. I want you to know that everything we do here comes from the heart. When we come back, we have an exclusive interview with the mayor of Ambler, Ms. Jeanne Sorg, and we give away over $30 of coffee of Saxby's Coffee when we come back. Stay with us. Our coffee tonight is a Saxby's Holiday Roast. I have in my hand 3 $10 gift cards from Saxby's Coffee in Ambler. Thanks to our friends at Saxby's, they can be yours. The only thing you have to do is like a post on our Facebook page, Lower Dublin. In addition to receiving the news from another dimension, you may as well receive these $10 gift cards to Saxby's Coffee Shop, just like the page's Saxby's Coffee post, to be entered to win one of these 3 gift cards and 3 free drink cards. This is fantastic.
Roman, can we stop recording for a second?
What's wrong?
I'm sorry. We have to stop the show.
No, but why? Why?
Because, Roman, it's because I can't do this anymore, okay? I walk by these beautiful cards every day, and I can't have them because I am the producer of the show. I mean, it's awful.
I mean, you're right. You are the producer of our show. I mean, these cards are for the viewers.
I hate you, Roman.
No. Why would you say that?
You are ugly and you're not even good teleprompt reader. Do you know when I get the chance to have coffee at my own house, do you know, Roman?
Oh.
Never. Because I wake up and feed my 7 baby brothers, all named Even. Not Evan, Roman, even, like the numbers divisible by 2. Except I have 7 brothers, which is not an even number. Sometimes I wake up at night, and they're all surrounding my bed and perform synchronized songs, often with a low rumbling growl. And I just want a cup of coffee.
Are they all named Even?
That's it. See ya.
No, stop. No, come here. Why? What's going on?
I just don't want to do this show anymore.
Why would you not want to do the show? It's a
Because
great
the
show.
cards, everyone gets the cards and I don't get a card.
I'll
And
give-
I just...
Do you want to? I can't give you a card. I was thinking about giving you it, but I can't because
What am I
not
gonna
for
do-
you.
What am I going to do with my brothers even?
I guess I could work something out, except I don't want to because they're for our viewers. They're not for you. You're the producer. You
What about my 7 brothers even, Roman? What about them?
I don't even think about them.
Yeah, that's it. You just don't think, Roman.
No, I don't want to see you anymore. I don't want to see your brother Evens either.
Well, guess what?
What?
I don't want to see your show. And I'm out of here. They're still locked.
You're not allowed to use this door. Don't use this door.
I wanna
for-
use
that's
this
for
door.
Producers of the show only.
I thought I was a producer, Roman.
No, you're not a producer.
So now I
anymore.
can get a card? I can
Not
get a card
producer.
now?
Yeah, I guess you could get a card.
Actually, really?
Yeah, because you're not really in the show, aren't you?
I just...
Yeah, there you go. Oh, no! Welcome back to Lower Dublin. Right now we are with Miss Jeanne Sorg, the mayor of Ambler Borough. Thank you for coming and being interviewed by us. This is very nice.
Well, thank you for reaching out. I'm happy to be here with you.
All right, so I am a lover of Ambler. I work at Saxby's Coffee. In fact, just before this segment, we did a Saxby's Coffee segment. So, I was just talking to you, but I believe personally that the Borough of Ambler is a little bit like Portland, Oregon, in the fact that Ambler Theater is very independent and Alice's Bakery only serves one type of coffee. It's trendy and it kind of lends itself to making sun tea and sculpting kale, that kind of stuff. How would you describe the feel of Ambler?
Well, you've got it right. Ambler definitely has a vibrant feel. A lot of that comes from just plain being everybody's downtown. We've got the live theater, Act 2 Playhouse. We've got the movie theater. We've got all the cool, hip places to eat. We are also a community that is about 10 to 12 years younger than the communities around us. We definitely have that vibe, that young vibe.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. And what do you do personally, or the people you work with do personally, to foster the vibrant culture of Ambler?
Well, you know, we're very lucky that we've got a very active group of people who volunteer. And just by the way Ambler is built, we kind of make that vibrancy happen. We've got the train stop that stops right at our downtown, and the train station actually also brings people in from Philadelphia to work here because we've got a wonderful building, our boiler house, which is what you might call a recycled building, formerly a part of the asbestos plant that has been revived and made into an absolutely amazing high-tech business center.
Asbestos plant to now a high-tech place, which I think it's a very big turnaround as far as
It is.
what
It is. If you're, I don't mean to bring up your age, but you're a little young to remember.
Little young.
You know that not only asbestos plant, it's also before my time. Young people used to use that building as a place to do not so great things.
Oh geez.
And so it was a
imagine what you're
dangerous
talking.
place, broken windows, everything falling in. It was actually a very dangerous place.
Jeez.
And so we actually had to work with the state, we worked with the DEP, and a private owner who completely rehabilitated it.
This building we're in right now is also what, retro kind of,
Right.
what's the word, retro?
Another recycling. We're very into recycling in Ambler.
And that's
you
what
know,
makes
we're
it great,
very
yeah.
into recycling. You mentioned the theater. I mean, that's basically a recycling of an old 1920s Warner Brother theater.
Jeez. Yeah.
A lot of those are not around anymore, but that was a nice recycling. it was in good enough shape that we could recycle it. This is a former elementary school that both of my children actually went through. We do have all these great gadgets we can use now, so I can be at work no matter where I am, good or bad.
Both videos the same, ups and downs on that
But
one.
it's wonderful. So I can answer questions of my constituents here in Ambler. I can work with the police department. This morning I was emailing back and forth with our police chief. The mayor is in charge of the police department in boroughs such as ours, and also keeping in touch with our borough manager on what's going on the ground.
What's something that you are currently working on? What's something exciting for us to see in Ambler?
2017 will see us working on yet one more park. Ambler, for being less than 1 square mile, has a lot of parks and open space.
Thank you so much for talking with us on the show. You're doing a lot of great things. You're recycling buildings, it's fantastic. And yeah, thank you so much. It was a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you so much. It was lovely to talk with you too.
We'll be right back. Welcome back to Lower Dublin. Before we close off the show tonight, we need to offer some clarifications and corrections from our earlier broadcast. Earlier in the broadcast, I misidentified the heart as being on the sleeve of the body. It is not. We regret making the error we made by saying that vampires cannot be seen in mirrors, after being told otherwise by a very reliable source. The city of Ambler is not, as previously said, the Spotify premium of towns. Ambler is actually a borough. After our taste testing segment, we learned Andres was allergic to wheat. Or is it meat? I can't tell what he's saying because his mouth is too inflamed. Special thanks to Miss Sorg, Maggie, Noah, Andres, Blake, and Becca. Don't forget to like our recent Saxby's Facebook post to win these beautiful gift cards. Come on back to Lower Dublin next time. Couldn't be happier about our new Keurig machine. It is absolutely a precision instrument, and you know, I can't believe that we live without it as a society. It's getting a little loud in here, but you can kind of imagine the sound that I'm hearing is a sound of pure joy. Today our coffee is looking much like hot water, but that may be because there is no coffee in the machine. I'm gonna give you minute-to-minute updates on this water dripping, but as of now, it's a steady stream. In fact, it's almost gonna overflow the cup at this point. We might have to be careful about that. Oh. And it just sputtered off very violently. Then it's giving, I guess, a tribal sounding roar to signify that it is done. And there we go. Everyone's dream, a 4 p.m. cup of steaming hot water.